Hi, this is Tony for Metal Exposure, and I'm sitting here with
Tom
En Leander.
from Poseydon.
from Poseidon.
Poseidon.
So we're going straight through it. You
Okay.
guys were the winner of the Metal Battle in Belgium.
Yeah.
How was that? How was that to be the end victor of the battle?
It was one hell of a ride because, our other guitar player, he signed us in. I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. We'll see what happens. And yeah, in the end, when your name stands on top of it, it's like, okay, now what? Is this real? Yeah, this is real. Yeah, it's like, okay, we're gonna play some songs in Wacken.
And how did that feel when your name was on top of that list and they announced you guys can play Wacken?
It's crazy. At first, you don't believe it yourself. You have to look twice, and more than twice, and then a few days later, it's sinking in. Like, okay, this is real. We're really gonna have to do this. Oh yeah, yeah.
And how did it feel for you?
Well, it was exactly as Tom says. It was one hell of a ride. We didn't really know what to expect, and yeah, it was kind of a surprise to win the Wacken battle as well. There was stiff competition. We thought all the other bands deserved it as well, but for us it was just like, whoa, fucking hell, we're gonna have to do this. Exactly as Tom says, yeah. But it needs some time to sip in, really, to really find out. Okay, let's try and do some repetitions, to do some rehearsals, and try to get ourselves as good as you can get ready for such a thing, because yeah, it's a different experience totally.
So you played earlier today
Yeah.
at the, I think it was the Headbanger stage, was
Yeah,
it?
the
Yeah,
Headbanger
Headbanger
stage.
stage. And how was it to stand there, to represent your own country with all the people there that just... How was it?
At first, they send you an email when you play, and you see that you play on a Headbanger stage. What more metal can it get? Headbanger stage, come on! But when you come here and you see the stage and you see all those people, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, and then it's like, okay, this is something totally different, because there are a lot of people here. And when you play in your when we play in Belgium, you see a lot of the same people at gigs, and here is like maybe 2% knows Poseidon before we perform. And when you see that people are enjoying themselves, even start a little circle pit, it's like, okay, this is fun.
Then even the new people would like Poseidon as well, because they were starting the circle pit and everything.
They showed us that they liked it. So,
Well, at least that's what we hope, isn't it? But yeah, we try to do our absolute best, and it was kind of a surprise to see that many people and see them multiplying themselves. Like, so more people came in, so it gives you some more confidence as a relatively small band. So it was a nice experience. A lot of stress, but yeah, nice experience.
You didn't see the stress on stage. It was just mostly before you guys started playing, I think.
for me, most of the time, I'm always a bit stressed before. But when I hear drummer taking, the guitar starts, everything comes down, I'm going in my own world and go with the flow, and
You get that mental mask on,
yeah,
and you go
yeah.
like, this is it, here we go.
And sometimes when you're performing, you're searching for faces in the audience and sometimes you get a response from, and that's why you do it, and that was make it more fun, and makes you perform harder, better, crazier.
And what do you think of your chances to winning this year's Wacken Metal Battle?
I think I speak for the whole band. We started the Wacken competition in Belgium with, okay, we see what will happen. And I think we came here, we perform, we give it the best we got. And now it's like, we will see what tomorrow brings when they tell the score.
Well, I think the chances are relatively low. Yeah, but anyways, it's not specially about winning. Of course, winning is nice, but I think all the other bands deserve exactly the same thing. Yeah. So yeah, we're just here to have fun. We've been enjoying the other bands. I hope the other bands might have enjoyed our performance as well. But yeah, the winning to us is not so important, or not to me anyways. I don't think I think all the bands are in the same situation. The moment you can play at Wacken, you already won. Yeah, so
They can never take away that you
exactly.
can say Poseydon played Wacken.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
We even received one of those nice T-shirts. I played Wacken.
Oh, that is awesome. So I played Wacken 2024.
Really?
yeah.
That is really awesome. But you guys have been around for long. So the band first started in 1992.
Yeah.
What happened there? Because
Our other guitar player, Alain, he started the band in 1992 with some friends. But yeah, young, you start a band, then you grow a bit older. Some people are getting married, having children, lose their interest in music. So people change. There's a lineup change. And in the end, I think in 2020 I joined the band because they were looking for a new singer. And I think we have now a stable lineup. We can go on for some time now. But it's, when you start young with one band and it keeps, you can keep it going. That's,
So you guys also released like a killer album last year, Through the Gates of Hatred and Aversion.
Yeah.
Long title, killer album though. What can you tell our fans about that album? How was the writing process? How was the making of the album?
When I joined the band, the writing process was already done. They had everything. They had the songs, lyrics. The only thing they said to me was, do your thing. If you change lyrics, you change lyrics. And go for it.
So the process really, apart from that part, so where Tom actually got his artistical freedom to actually get stuff on there in vocals. This is a joint thing. We're actually working together. We think together. And the moment we're writing an album, some people come up with songs. For example, I come with some riffs. Alain, the old one, comes up with some riffs. And actually we try to help each other out a little bit. For example, I'm missing something over there, or Tom came in a certain writing process during Rise of the Kraken. Tom came up with, I'm missing something over there. Maybe it was for his ease during singing, maybe it's just, but it turned out good in my opinion. I like what we made of it, and you just came with an idea, you should get a fill-in. And the next step is then, somewhere during the week, if you have some time in between wife and kids, you just take a guitar and think, okay, what could we put in between? And the next rehearsal we come up with it and we give it a try. And after that one, the moment we're happy with everything, just by doing rehearsals, we're going for takes, and we just try to get.
Just a little spice on top of the already flavorful meal.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes that's all you need, isn't it?
That is true. That is true. And who are your influences by being in the band, or as you were fairly new to the band? Like, what were your vocal influences for the?
My vocal influences. I think the most influences I got are from someone like Phil from Pantera, and a lot of hardcore bands, because I used to be more in hardcore bands before. That's what we hear now, because Poseidon has always been a death thrash band or thrash death band. It's like, but now it has a little bit more hardcore in it, a little more, and yeah, that comes from me, from my singing. But my influences, yeah, it's more, like I said, Phil, Pantera, and the more hardcore bands like you got Lou from Sick of It All, or Freddy from Madball, those guys.
It is a different take to go to into the thrash and death.
Yeah.
You come from the hardcore. It's like it's kind of similar, but it's a total different scene as well. Like,
Yeah.
what were your influences in the...
Well, yeah, I totally love Vader, Polish death metal band. But also Pantera is a very good one for me. Testament, these types of things. Yeah, I all love them. And that's why I actually got into some kind of a thrash death mix-ish band. Yeah, so I'm very happy with it.
You're very happy with the outcome. And you
Yeah.
can tolerate the hardcore. That's just...
Well, yeah. It's okay.
He has to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I also think we can be happy with such a singer as Tom. He's doing a fantastic job. So hardcore or not, just it fits together, and that's all that counts, isn't it?
That is the most important thing. As long as it fits together, and you guys are happy with it, that is the most important part. Like, yeah. Gotta say it again. That is the thing. Like, as long as you're
it's
happy,
true.
the fans are happy, and I know some fans can be like, oh, I don't like this, I like the old stuff better, but music is experimental, and everything has to sound different.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just like
Yeah.
just creating the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Just changing a few words to the songs, and like you have bands who do that. I know.
Well, I just think it's important to also still do the old stuff. We try to make a good mix. It's not that we're only gonna promote the new album. We're also always doing some old songs to give them guys something as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but it also gives like a different twist to the old songs because you have a new vocalist.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Exactly.
And as I saw all the people screaming outside while you guys were playing, I think it worked out quite well.
Thank you so much.
So, your last album, it came out last year in 2023.
Yeah.
Is there any, are you guys trying to write some new material already for the new?
Yeah, we are writing some new material, and we hope to get in the studio end this year, maybe beginning next year. It's gonna be an EP. I think 4 or 5 songs. I think we're gonna dig up something very old to re-release it.
Okay.
And we'll see.
That kind of sounds really interesting and vague at the same time.
Yeah. That's the best part of it.
Yeah.
That's who we are. We're interesting and vague.
Especially vague.
Yeah. And if there's one band or one artist you can collaborate with, you can write a song with, you can sing with it, who would you want that to be?
Very difficult question.
That's a very difficult
Have you got
question.
anyone?
I can't think of anyone at this moment. No. There are a lot of cool bands, huh?
Yeah, there's loads of cool bands, and yeah, the thing is, in my opinion, Poseidon is quite a specific thing, and I wouldn't really find a band where it really fits together. Yeah, I'm certainly all the musicians in our favorite bands would be more than capable of joining us in such a process, but I think Poseidon is a very niche thing, so
Maybe
one type of style, but it doesn't really looks like other bands. There is influences, of course, but it's not that okay. This would be a perfect fit, in my opinion.
maybe we should go for something totally different.
Kadri,
Maybe we should ask Flogging Molly.
why not?
I once had an interview with Therion, and the first thing he said, he didn't even have to think. Thomas didn't have to think about it, and he said Benny and Björn from ABBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any like ABBA?
I can-
Helmut Lotti. Just thinking about Belgium right now.
I can imagine he says that because out of the question, no metal at all. But ABBA always made great songs.
That is true. That is true.
Something alternative.
So
I don't
we
know.
would see a Poseidon ABBA cover in the future.
Let's say, yeah, or
Maybe it works
but
out.
that's not Belgium, is it? So maybe the Kreuners or so would be a nice fit with Poseidon, a little bit heavier.
Kadri.
K3, yeah.
K3.
Yeah. Then we
Like I
have to-
said, Helmut Lotti, but he does metal now, so that's
Yeah.
not it.
Well, yeah, it's not new anymore, is it?
All right, and what is the most amazing place you've ever played?
I guess we're at the most amazing place to play, and that's at Wacken.
There's no memorable venue in Belgium or in
For sure. To us, or to me at least, and I think again I'm speaking for the full band. Actually, any place is special at his way. Yeah. So every place, whether it's a small pub or whether it's a bigger venue, everything is special to us. Yeah. I'm just happy that people are stupid enough to come have a look at us, and that they are enjoying themselves and that we can enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's a very small, we've been, I think 1 week ago we've been in Eindhoven in the Jack. It's a very small venue. Yeah, we've been enjoying ourselves, and the people were enjoying themselves as well. So, right, the difference is very big. One smaller venue, and then Wacken, is quite a contrast. But I think it's just about making music and having fun, making metal. I think that's what it's all about. So. If I must name special venues, I would name maybe Kids in Antwerp, because it's always
Always
a hell of a show. We've been doing that venue for quite a few times now, and there's always different people and always loads of people. So always nice to play there.
So you always see like new people, but also the familiar faces because you've been there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then I have one last question for you guys. Is there anything you want to tell to your fans or to anyone who saw you just at Wacken today?
Thank you for coming out and see and look at us, hear us. Thank you for staying and not running away. But for the rest, I'm very happy with people that come to our shows, enjoying themselves, buying our merchandise. And that's the reason why we can keep going. Because when we have to stay at the rehearsal room just to make music for ourselves without any show, this wouldn't last.
Well, for me, exactly. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for being there at the Headbanger stage today. Each and every person being there at that moment rocks for us really completely. Yeah, so we love them all, and those people are the reason we can do this stuff, and the reason we like playing metal. So I would like to thank everyone, and especially my fellow band members. But for sure, without people to have a look at us, it would just be a rehearsal. So I would like to thank them all, and just bless you guys.
And if there's any new people watching this, where can they find your music?
I think all the music is available at Spotify at the moment. You can go to our Facebook page, Instagram page, you find everything over there. If you see us, kick us in the ass and ask if we have CDs or anything with us.
They're even available at ball.com. I saw them.
Oh.
Yeah, even there.
It's all right, so get your CDs at ball.com or just straight from these guys, because they are awesome.
Why not?
And thank you guys so much for the interview, and I hope you guys score high, even like the judges' scores in the metal battle, and I hope to see you guys next time.
All right.
Hope to see you again.
The same for us.